Hello, I'm Bryn Lucas and welcome to BikeNation. In front of me I've got the Shark S700S Lab helmet. It's available in a range of different colours, so have a look at BikeNation to see all the different options. And stay tuned as well, because over the next few minutes I'm going to have a look at all the features. Now, before we have a look at all the features, take a quick glance at the bottom of the screen where you'll find links to the BikeNation channel, to Facebook, to Twitter, and all the other social media as well. Now, this helmet here is the little brother of Shark's S900C helmet. It's rammed full of features. If we start with the construction, the shell of this is made from a thermoplastic resin. It's injected into it. It's very, very strong, as you'd expect, but it is quite heavy, although it is great value for money as well. So it's a brilliant helmet. It certainly will protect you. It's very, very strong, very robust. And if you have a look at the shape of it as well, it's got loads of grooves and angles on it, which make it look quite funky. They're also aerodynamically designed as well, so it'll help you when you're on the road. Now, if we start by having a look at the visor, well, as you can see, it's a clear visor, the standard one you get with all helmets. It has got a tab on the side to help raise it and lower it. It's a fairly strong helmet. It's fairly strong visor as well, pretty robust, doesn't wiggle around too much, which is great. Now, if you do want to change the visor out, you can do. You could put a tinted one on there if you want to, but do make sure it's road legal if you're going to use it on the road. But you might not want to do that, and I'll come to a reason in just a second. But before I do, if you do want to take the visor off for any reason, give it a clean or whatever, just press this tab into here and push it forward. Then slowly open the visor up, give it a little tug as you do so, and out it comes. There you are. Little press button on there, pushes the visor out. Do the same to the other side. The visor comes off completely. Give it a clean if you want to. Like I say, do whatever you want for the maintenance. When you want to put it back on, all you simply have to do is line it up just there, give it a little push, and it clicks into place and it is done. So it's a very, very simple way of taking the visor on and off. Now, you also see you've got a tab here and a tab here, two pins that stick inside the visor. They are designed to use with one of these, a pin lock insert lens. It's a fog resistant lens. They are brilliant, these things. Stick it in there, it attaches onto the glass itself and it will stop any misting up, which is brilliant when you're riding along. Now, if you're riding along on a nice sunny day, you might want to wear some sunglasses, or you might want to lower down the internal sun visor. There you go, it comes down, drops down here. There's plenty of room behind here as well, so if you do wear glasses when you're riding your bike, you can keep them on anyway, but you have a little lever on the side just here, raises and lowers that sun visor. So you've got that nice addition, which means you might not need to get a tinted visor if you don't want to. Have this one here all the time, and if the sun comes out, wallop, down it goes, and you're nice and protected. It's also scratch resistant too, so it shouldn't mess up when you put your gloves on it. Now, when you're riding along, you may want to open up the vents just to get a bit of air flowing across your face, and you've got a couple of options with this little helmet here. You've got a rocker lever on the chin area. Open it, of course, and it directs air down into the front of the helmet and across the visor there. That helps to keep mist away, but it also keeps you feeling nice and fresh. You also have two holes on the top of the helmet just here. Got a little ridge, a little peak here with two grooves. Now, these open up two vents, two rockers on the top. They're a little bit hard to feel when you have got your gloves on. When you haven't got gloves on, they're a little bit hard to feel as well, but you can get to them. That's the important thing. So you could open up the vents, that would direct the air into each side, and then the magic happens, the bit you can't see. There are loads of grooves inside the lining, and that directs the air around the inside of your head and keeps you nice and cool. If I flip the helmet around, you'll see there aren't any exhaust vents on the back, so all that hot air would come out here at the bottom around the edge. Again, it's an area you can't see, but it is built into the helmet. While we're looking at the back as well, you can see it's got a nice reflective area, little panel here. It is just a reflective area, it's no light or anything like that, but it is great because when headlights shine on you, you can get seen that little bit more. So loads of features on the outside of the helmet. It does look fantastic, great shape as well. Let's now have a look at the inside. Well, the pads are all important. They keep you nice and comfortable, and they do a great function too if you were to get into some kind of accident, because they slow your head down inside the helmet. But we won't focus too much on that. We're just going to have a look at the pads themselves and the chin strap. Now, sometimes you get a double D-lock strap. They're fantastic because you can pull them quite tight. They're very, very adjustable. This is a ratchet strap. It's fantastic too. Very easy to use. All you got is a little ratchet area here. Push it into place and it clicks in, so you can push it in as much as you want, really. Then to release, all you got to do is lift up this tab and off it comes. So it's nice and simple. Now, also with the pads, you've got a little groove around here on both sides, and that goes underneath your jawline to hold the helmet in place, to stop it lifting up when you're riding along. So it keeps it in place and keeps you nice and comfortable. A lot of this area here has been designed to stop the wind getting in as well. Reduce that wind noise means you can hear more of what's going on around you, and you'll have a much safer ride too. Now, over time, you might want to give these pads a little bit of a wash because they might get a bit smelly, particularly if you sweat a lot inside the helmet. Now, the material is breathable, so that will reduce that amount, of course, because air will get in and give it a bit of a clean anyway. But you can take the pads off. Now, all you have to do, there's some poppers here. Remove the poppers on the cheek pad like so. Pull the strap through the hole. Here we go, he says. It is nice and simple, just got to get a little bit brutal sometimes. Gentle persuasion, and out it comes. There you go, that's one pad removed just there. Very thick, as you can see as well, so it is nice and supportive for your face. Very comfortable too. That's one side. Obviously the other side, take the poppers off. Remove the Velcro in the little lining area here. Pull the strap through the hole. There you go. That's the other one off. And then you have one more pad. This one here. This is the Skullcap, essentially. All you have to do is pull the back out like so. It just slides in. It's very easy. And then pull the front. It'll come loose. Out it comes. Now with this off, you can see all the padding, just how thick this foam is. That is really designed to help you. You've also got these holes in the top of the skull cap too, and that's so all that fresh air that gets directed into the helmet will get into your head. Now with the pads out, inside here you can see these grooves, these little grooves in the EPS lining. This has been designed to allow the air to flow across your entire head and keep you nice and cool. The cooler you are, the more comfortable you are, and of course the more comfortable you are, the more you pay attention to what's going on around you. Now remember, this helmet here does come with the pin lock insert lens, a fantastic thing too. Also comes with a bag as well to keep it nice and protected when you're not using it. It's also available in a range of sizes, so have a look at the sizing guide. The most important thing when you buy a helmet is to get one that is the right size for you. So if you've got any questions, please give the BikeNation team a call. They'll be more than happy to help. Also remember as well, any orders of £25 or more from BikeNation get free delivery. Have a look at the other videos on BikeNation too. We've got loads of videos, loads of reviews on different helmets. So check those out. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're all over the place. I'll see you again very soon.